Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is your t-shirted historian. And I have just received the final Kentaro Miura issue of Young Animal Comics. It's going to be the last Berserk comic that he has worked on before he died. Came all the way from Japan to me. I've never actually done an unboxing video before, so this is kind of a new thing for me. So bear with me if I screw it up too bad. You know, I do apologize. But yeah, here it is. I'm not going to flip it over because I kind of don't want to dox myself. So, but anyway, get my trusty dusty little butterfly knife here. I'm trying to be a little bit careful with it. I can feel like it's got like a double layer or something in it. So I'm not too worried about hurting the comic because I think it's pretty well protected. It survived coming all the way overseas. So. Being real careful about this. Got all this gray stuff off. There we go. And just a regular old FedEx shipping envelope. All right. No, it's like Russian nesting dolls. It's got so many layers of stuff. Look at this. There's another little protection there. Although I do appreciate this layer of this amount of protection for something coming from overseas, because I have a feeling this is going to be. Well, I don't know. Actually, I kind of almost feel like I should have bought two of these things because I have a feeling it's going to be the kind of thing that's going to have some value. And I'm definitely going to open this one. So, I don't know. Maybe order another one before too long. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like I can get to it from here. Let's see. Try real carefully not to cut myself. That would be sad. Oh, there we go. Oh man, this mug is thick too. Wow. This is the last Kentaro Miura cover right here. Hand drawn. Yep, this is Young Animal Comics. Some nice-looking women on this side. No nudity, just very scantily clad. And it came with its own plastic wrap. Let's see, is it the kind that's removable, or is this the, once it's on there, it ain't coming off? Oh, looks like it's removable. Apparently I have no viewers at the moment, so I guess I'm just doing this all by myself. It's okay. It's alright. You guys can watch it later, I guess. I don't think I'm going to need this anymore. So, and it's got two issues tucked into it. Oh, it's got some little tape here. Just got to be careful with this. Don't rip up my magazine that I paid an exorbitant amount for. These are normally really cheap to buy in Japan, but of course, once you have to get them shipped to you, jack the prices up just a little bit, as any of you who buy comic books from Japan know. Because you're paying import duties and overseas freight and all that other fun stuff. So, golly, it's got a ton of tape on there. I really wanted to make sure that this thing was not coming out. They wanted to make sure you were definitely getting both parts of this. But let's see. Oh, man. Oh, man. Look at that. And we got a poster of some kind here. I'm going to have to unfold it off screen. My apologies. Oh my gosh, it's way too big to show on screen. But yeah, you can see here. This is Nosferatu Zod, and riding on his back here is Guts. Pretty cool. And this other side has a couple of pages from the comic. This is all pretty cool. There on the back, that's oh, I forget the elf's name. And the Behelit. Wow. Okay, so this has got messages from several of his contemporaries, probably people he worked with and things. I'm not really sure. I am woefully ignorant of a lot of facets of Berserk. I just mostly read the comic that's published by Dark Horse because it's translated in English. And this is, wow, it's completely in Japanese. So, oh, there's a few illustrations here and there. That's pretty cool. Oh. And this is, I think, how he got started doing the Berserk comic. Oh, there's some beautiful artwork here of Guts and Griffith. Wow. This is really cool stuff, guys. This is all definitely going back in the plastic once it's all done. Oh, some of his other characters here from other series. I'm not sure which series this is. I have actually only read one other series from Kentaro Miura. I'm trying to get a hold of some other ones, but it's kind of expensive. Kind of, you know, that kind of happens after the creator dies. All his stuff gets really, really expensive for some unknown reason. I don't know why. Can you guys figure it out? I don't know. My miniatures over here want to help me hold on to it. No, guys, it's okay. You sit over there. I got this. This must be from the Japan book, which I tried to get a hold of, but I have not successfully yet. It's the Dragon Slayer, and there's the elf again. Dang it, I don't remember that elf's name. I'm guessing this is more of his biographical stuff. This is Probably his father. Hey, brightest day. Yeah, I'm live unboxing this last Kentaro Miura Berserk issue from Young Animal, and this is the Messages to Kentaro Miura book that came along with it. I haven't actually got to the issue itself yet, but we've been looking at all the extras that come with it. Man, I really wish I could read all this. Gonna have to hope that some of the translators out there are gonna get on top of this, so I'll be able to read it too. I have Japanese friends, but they're all in Japan. I don't know any local translating services. My town is probably too small. Yeah, I think this is all the life of Kentaro Miura here. Him and his friends and family and everything he aspired to. Yeah, because there's some guts illustrations and things. And I guess this is his studio right here, or his desk and things. Jinja Ninja? Yeah, maybe so. I don't actually know Jinja Ninja, but I've definitely seen the name on Twitter. So here's the actual issue itself, and let me tell you what, man, this thing is a big, thick chongus, like all manga that comes out weekly. This is the very last cover, as I've said. So let's see. Oh, wow. And yeah, you know this thing's going to be just cram full of Berserk. Wow. These are all covers to his tankobon art, or his art books, you know, the regular books in the series. A lot of these I've never seen before because they haven't released them in the US yet. Wow, this is really cool. And we haven't even gotten to the actual comic yet. Oh, and this is his latest series. The name of it escapes me right now, but this was the kind of like the last thing he was working with alongside Berserk with his studio. They have decided they are going to discontinue this. But the last episode of it, I think, they're going to finish out the series for the last episodes or whatever, and then it's going to end. So. Oh, and here it is. And this is, I think, Guts' unborn child, or a child that was born badly malformed. I haven't kept up with the story this far. Like I said, I'm just keeping up with the story that I'm getting out of the deluxe edition. Because let's be honest, there's no hurry. I don't need to rush to finish it. They aren't making any more. And I think Casca gets her memory back or gets her sanity back, and it looks like that's her child, her and Guts' child with her. So I don't know. It looks like it's kind of going to end sort of happily, if this is in fact where they're going to end it. I know that they're supposed to be on the Isle of the Elves. They do finally get to that elf island. And that hasn't been shown in any of the cartoons yet. You see Guts' hair has gotten longer. And this kid is here playing with his berserker armor, which he probably shouldn't because that stuff's dangerous. Oh. Oh, this is where, I guess this is where it's going to end. $364. Oh, wait a minute. It's written here in English. I hate reading to the camera because I always feel like you guys can read, but I will do it this once. For all fans of Kentaro Miura, we would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our Berserk readers for your continued support. The Berserk Chapter 364 published in this volume is the last work of the late Kentaro Miura. We were able to carry on the manuscript he left behind and publish this time thanks to the dedicated support of the Studio Gaga members who worked on Berserk together with Kentaro Miura over the years. Also, we are delighted to announce the latest release of the comic book this December. We thank all readers for waiting such a long time, especially in the circumstance where information was unclear and ambiguous. This volume also serves as a special memorial to Kentaro Miura as his last manuscript. We decided to use his ink sketch for the cover, especially this time, hoping to convey to all readers all his passion, which is so strong and fully perceivable even from the ink sketches. We hope that you will feel the devotion that he put into his work in creating this volume. We have grown deeply aware of how big and powerful Berserk was to us, just like Guts' mighty iron sword. We're deeply sorry to inform that there is no information to share about the future of the Berserk series at this time. One thing we can promise you is that as Young Animal, the publisher that has worked with Kentaro Miura on Berserk, our first priority will always be placed on him, what he would think if he were still with us. Last but not least, we have a message for all the fans from Japan and overseas. We have read all the letters that have been sent in with great appreciation. We would like to express our gratitude to you once again for your continuous love and support. Sorry guys, just give me a minute. So we don't know when, we don't know if it's gonna go on or not. We don't know if this is really the end. But hey, I got this last volume right here, this last episode, 364. So hopefully, at the very least, the Dark Horse comics will continue to publish all the way up to this issue. I couldn't see any reason why they wouldn't. I think now more than ever, they would realize how important it is to finish, or at least get as close to finishing as they can. I know I'm not the only Berserk fan out there. There are much bigger Berserk fans out there. There are much more invested Berserk fans than I am. But I have been a fan for a long time. And, just like them, I love the story. I love the characters. And I love what Kentaro Miura did for us. And as you can tell, I'm pretty sad that he's gone. But, as long as we're still around and we can still pass these things on to other people and introduced new folks to the stuff that he did, and that memory will stay alive, and his work will stay alive, and new people will be appreciating his work, hopefully for a long, long time to come. There's a lot of other manga creators out there who have long since passed, and their work is still being picked up and enjoyed by lots of people today. Osamu Tezuka, specifically, I can think of right offhand. But let's see. I think the rest of it is just the regular comics. Yeah. Yeah. This is, whoops, we got a little bit of little cross nudity here. Sorry about that. Yeah, the rest of this is just a regular issue of Young Animal. Which I'm sure would be interesting, but I'll probably check it out later. I think this is what we all kind of came to see. And all right, guys. Well, I guess that kind of wraps it up, huh? So here it is. It's the 364th and final issue of Berserk, or that final episode of Berserk, as made by Kentaro Miura. So thank y'all for hanging out with me and watching it. And I don't know, if you're not a Berserk fan yet, then what can I tell you, man? Go check it out. The comics are available from Dark Horse. The movies are available. The episodes are available. Just jump up there and check them out. Now, neither one of them is complete yet. I mean, up to this particular issue, of course. But, you can at least catch up on the story and everything. I do recommend the manga over the anime, because the manga is more complete, it's more detailed, and there's more stuff in the manga than is in any of the cartoons. But the cartoons are really fun to watch. They're really well acted, and with the exception of the TV show, the movies at least are really beautiful to watch. So thank y'all for hanging out with me, and we'll see you next time.